Hey all, this is Zenosis, and this is episode 10 of the Grinspot. I still haven't started uploading episode 9 yet. First, a quick update here. There was 36 now on the number 1 reactor grind here and stuff like that, so and almost 75,000. I still don't have the tier 3 spells. Question is, are we gonna have them before level 50? Is going to be the question, but yeah, and last time we left off, when the incorrect prison, we only technically need to care about what Barrett has equipped, pretty much, or Yak rather. HP plus still does not matter. I don't think sense is gonna matter then, and stuff. Is lightning, ethanol, and now restore there, even though we don't need it. I think that's fine. Right, yeah. Right, we need to go to here. Dinosaur, yeehaw, and stuff, you know. So this is episode 10, by the way, which I've already said, you know, and stuff like that. We're still trying to rush towards the Temple of the Ancients and stuff like that, you know. Maybe. And we got the silver helmet, of course. Back. Until we meet again, yeehaw, you know. Okay. Easy victory. Gift. Hell yeah, buggy time. Sweet. Put zero metal cloud. And remove the power base there. Keep in power base. Bring the Lampion Green with us as well. Let's equip Barret with the 4 slots. Okay, resort. Okay, and we use HP Plus if Shiva Shokumog. And then Sense and Steel. Rollians will have Oil and Fire. The 13 wants to have Oil and Ice. And Roger Light will give Earth to Red 13. Restore our own here. Sun, transform, seal, light, and all cover and long range. We're going to keep them in the back here because we're going to be reliant on cast magic instead. Mostly use the on magic and stuff like that. So yeah. So the goal here basically is to cast as much magic with her as possible here. Yes, Claude has technically a higher magic stat, so you know that would be something as well we could do. Okay. It's so stupid, oh no. Another time. Right, that's bad actually. Oh. Didn't I put everyone in back? Oh, I thought I did. Maybe I misread the situation now. Oh, everyone is in back row. Yeah, but we're not affected by tranquilizer, that's the big deal. So right, let's not run triple speed here. Let's just run regular slow speed here. It's so stupid, oh no! They caught me farting! That's as far as it goes. Just on ice. Let's up the drummer instead, maybe. Because we want to kill them both at the same time, of course, obviously. Because that's the way that you get both items. Okay, there are two ways there as well that we could theoretically use eventually. That's a lot of damage. Then we're so low. We're actually two plays there, I think. Yes, they're dead now. Two plays there, and then healing wind. Some Shiva. We might have to bio otherwise, some both. Heal her. I don't have any now. I don't have any. So they look in here. Forward here actually. Eventually he's gonna use up his skill power though. Can do that from this. Theoretically, if we time this correctly, we can kill both of them at the same time because we can make him take a poison tick. Because he has 8 left, okay. Need to be a little bit careful here. Because I believe eventually skill power will be used up. Won't be able to heal. 1, 2. So it needs to have like about 100 HP left, I think, or like 50. Of course, if we would have got them through poisoned as well, that would have been really good, you know. This might be it here. Maybe as soon as he gets a turn, we eventually, you know. Hopefully that's the staff though. Nice, that's the staff. Okay. Roll. That gives you fairy tale. It has a lot of slots actually on it. We go get Titan. And actually what we should have done that fight is otherwise you're right, yeah. If you used to have enough damage then it's like way easier to do, because if you had like if you have for example all material at 2 stars or whatever, right? Or if you have like enemy skills, right? Because enemy skills you can use an infinite amount of times. As long as you have ample cause for it. What's stuck material? Okay, now, yeah. So Titan material, which is very nice. Death blow. Room reactor. So material, let's sell wizard stuff. There's the Fury Ring. There's Mystified Time. My time is really good though. However, let's check up here. Because I think this is hard edge, right, and stuff. It's just those weapons. We do grab the megaphone in here though. Megaphone. Grab the explosion. Need a room. Yes. Okay. And in here we have all that stuff. Temple of Ancients. Yeah, I realized that. Yeah, we got the death blow material as well. Right, and now let's go Cosmo Canyon. Oh man, we didn't check the thing. We inject the thing in the gold saucer, so we're not gonna interact with the thing here. I'm gonna break them. No, kill his name. Butterfly edge, crystal staff, and silver beret. Three of those as well. Actually, make it 4. We go in here and we get that. Logan, Hagen, Ho. Of course, since we're not getting Vincent either, we won't need to do the lost numbers fight because obviously we are showing the apparatus. Actually, let's bring Yak, Legends. She gets the Christmas staff, she gets a silver helmet, he gets a silver helmet. Machine gun, fairy tale. Fairy tale was a weaker item prison. So the fairy tale was to for slots. As you see, but it's not sellable. It's weird, like sudden black. possible that we will equip with that green megaphone and megafan. We can go BTS right now. But what you can also do, I believe you can use the I think theoretically we can do this here. Plug the thing into 0 and green megaphone. Okay, now we can sell. Multi-grams and yellow megaphones and 200. Oh, nice, very nice. More 5. Yeah, we'll see. Now, theoretically, we don't need to go and do Wu Tai, by the way, and stuff that, you know. Even though we can get like 20,000 gil or whatever it is with the fit wraps. The main problem is wraps hit so hard though. It's not that right. Here we are. 4 minutes in. We could theoretically try to do all those extra fights there in that place and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, make energy. Do. Right. And it helps too. See walnut cigarette. I environmentally afraid cigar should milk glass and also oil and the restore. According to all eyes fire, lightning, also transform poison. And you go seal, I heal earth. So enemy skill. Double enemy skill because I do think that works on the same character actually. Death, blow, and sense. I think that would work. Okay. Some material clip and some 4 slots. There are some money left over from that. Good. Okay. Might say, oh, but you're gonna buy stuff in Wutai anyway. You know, we're not gonna be doing Wutai and stuff like that because, I mean, it totally depends on what our level the characters will be, you know. And I don't think Chocobo kills everything in here, unless her magic stat is good enough. Alright, so we'll need to do everything here in here. And the XP in here is actually very good, so it's actually very useful that we actually kill stuff in here. I think she kills the Shiva then. So Shiva plus Chocobo just enough. We are using it to craft right on her, yeah. Alright, and now this escape. Is it? That's not a smoke bomb for our effort. There's a corpse there with was impaled. There's the final one. They walk. You get that effect. Another walk. One here. Ether. Black megaphone. I think he absorbs fire if I'm correctly. Okay. Explosion. And what's this one? It's right, it's further ahead, okay. Getting that. Freeze him. Yeah, so yeah, that's fine. Okay, and here we'll get the fire ring. Distance. Perfect. So get that away from it. Which can't be. Hey, I heard you like explosions. Get vice staff. Why is stuff better? No, not really. Don't care about the double here. We get gravity. Right, how far into it? Okay, good. No, and Nibelheim left, but Nibelheim, we have only Nibelheim and Rocky Town. And once those are done, we can go to Temple of, or we can go and get the keystone. And after we get the keystone, it's Temple of Incense. So, because you can just keep out the time. Oh, the equipment you get here, there is no specific armor you get from Time. Got that right. It's a bit weird that you get it in both bullets instead of like the diamond thing. Okay. Right. Get back inside. Let's have some stuff. We're still firing. Device staff. It's a lethal course. Was mock bumpers with 150 action one. Yeah, there's no way to have black megaphone. Oh damn, and then I read the Turtles Paradise, damn it. I didn't mean to read that, man. Luxors! There's nothing up here. Not a Luxors. Leave us house. Let's go. Viper. Silver Megaphone. Enemy Launcher. Medic Source. Medic Source. Source. And we go down here. We get the stuck area. We got our range. Aranje. Okay, and then jump. Well, we'll play this down here. And there's plus parts down here. Well, it's close enough. It is close enough. The prison staff, the difference between that and the other thing was too big, basically. But right, since there's hardly any difference here between this and this, you know, what was better instead. Then we extend dong. Rule number 4. Material. And then number 2. I think we go back to nothing for 5 so. Snap seal. Thank you, this is going to be a good stopping place here. First off, he gets HP plus. He also gets a steal. He also gets a steal, of course, and so he gets a steal. He gets a sense. He gets a sense. Gets enemy skill. He gets enemy skill. the rival. Not E3 because E3 really speciellt mål. Slime Ice. Lightning Poison. Area Restore. Sword. Storm. Seal. Revive and poison. I think that will be nice. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Right, let me save. We made really far now and stuff that, you know, and those levels there from those enemies like helped a lot and stuff that they have. I mean, we're very low still to what you should be when you're here and stuff that, you know, absolutely crazy. But next up is going to be that boss and then Rocket Calls, and you fight Palmer there, and then we do the Gold Saucer, and then after the Gold Saucer, go into Temple of Ancients and stuff that's right, and then the Temple of Ancient grandest off the and stuff like that. So the Temple of Ancient grand's being split now. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy this, and I'll see you all next time.